Hey Taurus, thank you so much for tuning in. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'll be doing a Celtic spread today, and let's just see what comes up for you. I have pre-shuffled these cards already. If these messages do not resonate, please check your other signs. Keep in mind that some of the energies here may also be vice versa, okay? Thank you so much for all your support. If you would also like to check my boyfriend's music, the link to his channel is at the description box down below. Alright, so without further ado, let's get into your reading. I'm setting the intention to know an important message for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Is there anything that Taurus should be aware of at this time? We ask for insight and guidance for Taurus, please. Is there anything that Taurus should be aware of at this time? Messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Alright, let's cut the deck and let's see what comes up for you. Okay, heart of the matter, we have the Seven of Swords. The challenge is the Two of Pentacles. The root or cause is the Four of Pentacles. Recent past energy is the Mother of Cups. The best that can come out of this situation is the Ace of Swords. In the immediate future is Eight of Wands. Your power and your energy, we have the Hierophant. This is you, definitely. Could be also another Taurus that some of you are dealing with. In the environment is the Two of Swords. Hopes and fears is the Three of Cups. As the final outcome is the Two of Wands. So overall energy, we have here the Five of Wands. Underneath is the Nine of Wands and the Five of Swords. Okay, there could be a lot of inner conflict at the moment, Taurus, heart versus mind. It's very important that you take a step back from everything that has been causing you pressure and stress. Okay, this might be fear, anxiety about so many things, uncertain at the moment. So lay down this burden, do not overthink things, and let things unfold naturally on its own. Okay, lay down this burden, lay your worries on the side, Taurus, okay, and focus on ways that you can bring healing and inner peace within yourself. This can also mean that there is a very intense energy surrounding you. There could be drama, there could be conflict. This might be people that you know, people that you are with together at the moment. You could be creating walls right now in order to protect yourself, but at the same light, this is not helping resolve the issue. It seems like communication is going to be helpful here, especially with the Ace of Swords showing up. Clear communication, okay, allowing to hear each other out. There's lack of organization at the moment. The Five of Wands can indicate people in this situation are doing, things that they want to do, but there's lack of unity. It's like no one wants to give in. There could be egos clashing as well. Five of Swords, it's best to avoid any kind of drama at the end of the day, Taurus, because both parties may end up being hurt. Okay, I feel like somebody's lashing out here. I don't sense that this is your energy, but keep in mind the energies can be vice versa. Somebody's lashing out because they're feeling really overwhelmed with stress and burden here. It's like so many stress and pressure is on their shoulder, and they feel like they need to lash out. There are many ways that you can release stress, and this is not going to be healthy in the long run, lashing out, okay? Could also be the energy of putting the blame on other people. So just be cautious about that, Taurus. If somebody is around you in this energy, it's best to avoid. Choose your battles. Know that this is something that your person is going through. It's not necessarily concerning you, but the way that they are lashing out is not helpful. Just don't feed this kind of energy as well. Do not be tempted to go any kind of back and forth, bickering, drama. All right, it's like somebody wants to prove they're superior over you, but there's going to be a real moment where things will be clarified, will be cleared. I feel like you just need to let the situation resolve on its own for now, and sooner or later be open for communication to speak your truth, okay? This will allow everything to be more clear. Okay, compromise is what I'm getting here as well. Both parties need to be able to compromise, put their own personal interests on the side, and just see the bigger picture here. What's going to be best for everyone involved. All right, this may not be a love interest. This could actually be more than one person that you're dealing with. A group situation could also be family members or friends. It's like you just want to really resolve the matter here. Some of you feel like giving up. All right, but you're still standing strong here. This card talks about endurance, perseverance. Taurus, the breakthrough that you're hoping for is just around the corner. This is not a time for you to give up on a situation. but it's only a transition here with all the fives in your reading. You know, it gets worse before it gets better, as they say. But I see that there's already a light here. Soon you will see the light at the end of this very difficult phase. Okay, a lot of people are on each other's back here as well. I see that there's a lot of blaming here. Let's see how that ties with the rest of your reading. So how did the matter is the Seven of Swords. For some reason, what I'm getting with these cards is avoidance of communication, because you're avoiding drama. You're avoiding somebody here that can argue with you or start some drama with you. All right, some of you, it could also be that somebody here has been avoiding putting their part in this connection, or not doing their part. Somebody is avoiding responsibilities. They not really are stepping up here. There's avoidance of facing the truth as well. It could be about a deception, or somebody has been very deceptive and shady here. It's the energy of somebody keeping something from you or hiding something behind your back. They've done something behind your back that is out of their character. All right? But now the truth is out with Ace of Swords. It's time to face the truth, no matter how painful it could be for both parties. It's time to lay out the cards so that you know where you stand, is what the cards are saying. And communication is both ways, you know. If you want clarity, you should also be able to give that clarity to this person. All right, it's a two-way street is what the cards are saying. That's why we have the Two of Pentacles here, which means finding balance, sweet balance. Okay, combining your energy together to overcome the challenges. Some of you, it could also mean that there is a burden that you need to let go, because this is already consuming you. This has been blocking you and distracting you from focusing on what needs to be done. For some of you, it is your intuition that's telling you something is not right here. Something might be withholding information. And every time you try to confront somebody, it's like they're trying to lash out on you. All right? You may need to follow your intuition on this one, Taurus. Go within. The answers that you seek are already there. Trying to go back and forth here, trying to confront somebody may not be also the right approach, given that somebody is still in this energy. Might be a never-ending back and forth here. All right, so it's best to avoid that altogether. We have here Four of Pentacles, right? Somebody's very closed off. All right, somebody's extra cautious, being too guarded here, not wanting to reveal something that they're keeping close on their chest. This can also mean that you're very protective of yourself, Taurus. All right, you're very protective of the truth, because this is something that you really uphold. You don't want somebody that's lying or keeping secrets from you. And you're trying to let the situation be resolved by letting this person open up, but they're not facing you. They're not confronting you. Okay. Somebody here is also feeling quite miserable. Taurus. Keeping something from you is making somebody feel very, very miserable. All right. But they don't have any other choice but to keep on running away from facing the truth, because they're not also quite ready to face you. I'm getting that strongly. Or face the truth that you already know, because somebody here has been in some sense of denial here. Facing you means facing the truth, and they're so afraid to face that, because it will really reveal aspect of themselves that they need to bring to the light and resolve finally. This has been a pattern, a tendency, right? They keep running away on facing the truth here. Some of you feel like you couldn't trust this individual at this time. There's lack of trust. Okay, let's see. And it's hard to build a foundation, because if there's no trust, then things cannot truly move forward here. All right. So in the recent past is the Mother of Cups. Some of you are dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This might be a mother figure in your life, or somebody older than you. They're coming across as, you know, very sensitive in the recent past. There's something here that made you both alienate yourselves from each other. Therefore, it was creating gap between you both, and it was really convenient for this person to just keep things in, hide things from you for some reason. Okay, this person has very strong difficulty in expressing feelings towards you. There's a tendency to detach or escape from you, or from other concern, from the mundane. All right. So again, fear of confronting you is what I keep getting, Taurus. They're too afraid to face you here. Also, they feel like you're somebody who has strong conviction about the truth, and they fear being judged by you for some reason. Not that you're judging this person per se, but they know that the consequences of what they did is something inevitable. and they need to overcome their fear if they want to make things right with you. So even though you're uptight with your principles, with you being, acting out of integrity, wanting to speak your truth, desiring truth, okay, is something that your person needs to understand, because truth can also be a very important foundation towards building commitment, because you want to feel secure with the person you are with, or just build security among your spiritual connections here if this is more than one person. Okay, so the best that can come out of this, Taurus, is for you to speak your mind, Ace of Swords, to set things straight here, urge somebody to come towards you and make things right. I feel like you're waiting for that. You're waiting for that communication to happen, that straightforward talk. But you're also not gonna tolerate somebody. It's like you're not the one to put more effort here. It's like you're just waiting for somebody to approach you. And you're gonna be prepared. You have all the facts down, is what I'm getting here for some reason. You already know what's going on behind the background, even if this person does not tell you. It's your intuition telling you really, really strongly here. And in the near future, though, with 8 of Wands, there will be some unexpected twist to your story. The least that you expect it is when things will be cleared to you. You could be receiving message from this person, fast communication coming in. But generally, it's a sense of movement forward, Things are going to be starting to pick up momentum. This is no longer going to be a stagnant energy. It just appears to be so at the moment, right? Because this person does not want to seem to cooperate at the moment with you. But I see that you're taking a step back from this, and you're just letting this person take the initiative here. Let's see. We have the Hierophant. This is definitely your energy. You're already seeing through somebody's patterns and tendencies, or people around you, and you're assessing if they're loyal, if they're trustworthy, if they're honest with you, because that's the energy that you're also showing to other people around you. You're exuding diplomacy here, Taurus. You're showing that you're somebody that is trustworthy, and it's already kicking in. I feel like there's something you need to do, something that you need to say. It's just coming across as you need to lecture somebody, or you need to put somebody in their place here. But it's coming from a place of wisdom and love and concern. Okay, it's like you want to communicate to people, giving knowledge to others. You want them to learn the importance of truth here and to avoid deception. It has been a very apparent tendency for these people. Okay. You want others to know that you're somebody they can talk to. It does not have to resort to drama or bickering or fight. For some of you, I feel like the person is avoiding you because they feel you have a very closed mind at the moment. You have a very fixed mind, Taurus. You may or may not be aware of this, but they feel like you have such a tight hold on your conviction that you may not be open to hear them out. There are reasons. But deception is deception at the end of the day. Although the intention behind it can make you see a different light in the situation, right? That's the Ace of Swords, an aha moment. The things that they've done may have been really, really deceptive, but you also need to find out the intention behind it. This is the only way for the situation to be cleared and the burden to be lifted. That's what I keep getting here. And so before you speak your mind, listen to what this person or people have to say before you make a quote-unquote judgment on the situation. Even though you already know the truth, perhaps it's important to take account about their intention as well, the motivation behind it. It's not that you're tolerating somebody's deceptive behavior, but it's like you're becoming more human by, trying to understand, trying to put your shoes under shoes as well. I hope this is all making sense. So in the environment is the Two of Swords. Yes, withhold assumptions, withhold judgment, unless you see the other side of things, Taurus, before you make your assessment on it. Okay? Because people have the ability to change at the end of the day. This is what the cards are saying. Somebody can have the potential to change from their old ways here. Although trust is something that's hard to earn, but I see here that you're letting somebody speak their mind and tell you the real reason as to why they've done things in the past with you. Okay? You must keep an open mind. Don't close your mind off too quickly or make assumptions about this, Taurus. Okay? I hope this is making sense. So again, this might be involving a lot of other people. There could have been some gossip or misinformation being handed. For some of you, I sense as well, this may not resonate for all, but there could be a third party trying to give false information from you and this person you are involved with. Other people trying to get involved with this, there could be gossip, there could be somebody twisting the truth here because they want to start some drama and conflict between you both. So the truth is already within you, in your heart. It lies within your heart. Okay, and it's up to you to filter the information that you receive from others, whether they're credible, whether they're trustworthy as well. So that's why I see that you're in a high position right now to see everybody's opinion, everybody's side, okay, whatever the situation may be. It's about not being biased at all with your judgment, right? Because even if somebody's telling the truth, all right, it might be to somebody else, it's not the truth. You know, there are different versions of the truth as it appears like. That's why we have the Five of Wands and Five of Swords. Everybody wants to say that it's the truth. But before making any judgment, you need to hear all sides, okay? Now, the final outcome here is the Two of Wands. You're going to make a sound decision and trust in your ability to make one, Taurus. It's saying that you have a very sound mind. You have a very flexible mind, okay? And you're going to listen to all sides. That's what's important here. To avoid any kind of future regret or disappointment. Let's see. Why is the Seven of Swords here, please? We have the Knight of Wands. Some of you are dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So yeah, Spirit is warning you of making impulsive decisions or doing something out of haste here, Taurus. Think about the consequences along the way. This person that you're dealing with, they're also thinking of the consequences of what they've done now. In the past, they may have taken things in consideration here, how this is going to affect you and other people involved, okay? It's like they did something out of the moment here, out of whim for some reason. They were not able to control their desire here. You're dealing with somebody that was, at that moment that they did that deceitful act, they were looking for their best self-interest. And it has been selfish on their end, and they're now aware of that, Taurus. They have been made aware of that now. We have here Princess of Cups, a young water sign. So the challenge here is that you don't know if what this person is telling you is the right thing or if it's even true anymore. This person has been trying to reach out to you, has been trying to send you messages, sweet messages, and you don't know if you can trust this. Some of you, you've been quite disconnected with this person, and you've been quite aloof with this person because you want to figure out what to feel about this before taking action. You could be dealing with somebody younger as well. There's some kind of lacking maturity. It may be their tendency to escape from reality, Seven of Swords, not face the truth here. It's quite unreliable, but it's also saying that this person can change here. You might be the one sharing wisdom. Some of you, I'm picking up that this could be a parent and child situation, to be honest, or a children's situation. And they're growing up, they're looking up to you for wisdom. It could be very exhausting as well because you're constantly showing the way, you're constantly passing down information. But being that position requires a lot of responsibility and a lot of burden as well. But you're the only one who can do this, Taurus, at the end of the day, you know? I see that you're going to put your foot down here. You're going to be compassionate, but at the same time, you're going to be asserting yourself, okay? Why is the Four of Pentacles here? We have the Eight of Wands. All right, so soon things will be moving forward here. They're not going to be stuck for too long. And there's two Eight of Wands here, okay? Be open for change. Be open for unexpected twist here. What you thought has been deceptive may turn out to be something different, or something that you in the beginning were closed off. It's like you're opening up for something here, Taurus. You're seeing it in a 5D sense now. Okay, oftentimes we can be limited by the physical 3D. Things that we don't understand, we tend to close off. But this is saying if you set your sights higher, things will start moving forward because you have a different perspective on things. And it will allow movement here. It will allow change here in the way that you deal and communicate with each other. We have Five of Wands. So you were just trying to avoid drama. But at the same time, you're not letting people intimidate you or overwhelm you. If you're dealing with more than just one person, okay? Princess of Swords. You were just simply observing this. You were gathering information quietly and silently. Two of Wands before making a choice. You're observing how people behave around you and towards you. I keep getting that before confidently knowing your decision. It's like you're gathering information here like a sponge. But also, it's like you're a mediator here, Taurus. If you're not the one in conflict with somebody, I just feel like you could be listening to everyone's grievances over here. Because people are against each other at the moment. They're not working in harmony. And you're the one put in a position to create harmony, okay? You might be the leader of the situation, okay? So people are looking to your unbiased judgment here. And you heal people because of your wisdom. We have the Queen of Wands. You must assert yourself, Taurus. You need to voice out here. They need to recognize that you have a voice in the situation because you've been just silently observing things. Also, the willingness to compromise. You could be asserting yourself in a way you're telling people need to be more flexible, to open for change, be willing to compromise here. Not about honesty though, okay? But just the ability to blend in and work with people, create harmony. We have here Two of Pentacles. There's a very stubborn energy that you're dealing with. Somebody that is very uncompromising. Strong temperament as well. And dealing with this person can be very, very draining for you. That's why I feel like some of you are you know, you're closer to giving up on the situation. But again, don't let this person throw you off your balance here, Taurus. You are the Hierophant here. The spiritual mentor, the teacher. You're teaching your ways to somebody. It's like you're also shutting down somebody's ego here. They think that they know everything, but you see the bigger picture here. It's important for you to voice out, okay? We have Two of Pentacles. It's showing up twice. So it's about choosing which side, okay? Which side to lean towards or what decision to make out of all this. Could also mean that soon you're going to be extremely busy, Taurus. So take this moment to fix the situation now so that things cannot, you know, keep going around in a circle, or the same issues won't need to resurface over and over again. Take this moment of break from everything that you need to work on so that you can resolve this matter. All right, relationships are important and creating harmony is very important so that you can get focused, get back on focused here once things are moving forward for you, because I feel like things are about to change in a very fast way. We have here Nine of Pentacles. Some of you feel like you don't want to be bothering yourself. This may not be for all, but some of you, you don't know if you want to get yourself involved in this drama, or you even want to energetically give any kind of attention or space in your life. It's like you want to just focus on yourself. But let's see, with the Tower card, the Four of Swords, things are going to get pretty chaotic here until things get resolved. You know what they say, things get worse before things get better. That's what I'm seeing here. And your quiet space of thinking, Taurus, you're going to realize there's no use waiting for things to just settle down on their own. You must speak out here. The Star card and Seven of Wands, you need to assert yourself and stand your ground. Only things can start healing if you take action, is what the cards are saying, okay? Why is this the Two of Swords here, please? We have the Hermit. So it's a choice between leaning on what others say or what your intuition say at the end of the day. Some of you are just going on a soul-searching journey, trying to find answers before making a clear choice about this. The Seven of Swords. Okay, so you feel like somebody has been really deceptive here, hiding information, keeping things from you. Six of Cups in reverse, and this individual might have been very harsh towards others and towards you. We have here Princess of Wands. So, hopes and fears. For some reason I'm getting here, someone is hoping that you're going to be more flexible to hear them out. I keep getting that repeatedly. Or some of you, you just feel like somebody needs to face their fear and face the truth here, so that finally things can have a sense of direction. King of Pentacles, yes, you could be the older person or more mature person here. You feel like this person has a lot of cycles to go through. You feel like it's highly unreliable, or somebody here passing information towards you is highly unreliable. The Page can bring messenger, and the Three of Cups can mean gossip, so you're trying to assess the information that you are receiving here. The Hangman, you've been in deep contemplation, considering everything else, and you know that something needs to change. So I feel like you're no longer too much affected by the drama, but it's like you know something is about to change. We have the Death card. There's going to be a big transformation. It's an ending of this drama. It's finally you stepping up to resolve the matter and setting things straight here. We have Judgment in reverse. So some truth has been exposed, or something is going to be revealed here, something that has been kept. For some of you, it could also be freeing yourself from that limitation, from that box. You could be the one now reinforcing that change here with the Chariot card, standing strong in your conviction and your willpower. The Judgment card can be an indication of somebody wearing a false mask here, or it was a sense of you not seeing what it was in the beginning, but now with determination, it's like you're getting the truth out. You're getting a sense of movement forward here. And the Chariot card can mean everybody in the same page, working together towards that common goal. So it's pride and ego, okay, being released here so that everybody can move forward finally with a sound decision that everybody can agree on. All right, bottom of the deck here, we have the Justice card, the Queen of Swords, and Six of Swords. So there will be a justice in the situation. The truth will be coming out, okay, in one way, shape, or form. And finally, you will soon move forward to a calmer place. Your emotions could still be a little bit up and down, but you must remain logical about this. Taurus is what the cards are saying. Okay, you're incredibly insightful. You see through any kind of illusion. You have the ability to make a sound decision. All right, and people are looking up to you for that kind of counsel and advice. Okay, so let's get some advice card for you, Taurus. Please let me know if this resonates. I was getting really specific messages here. What is your advice for Taurus going through the situation, please? This card over here, it says, trust in divine detours. I'm going to read what it says in the booklet because this gives more detailed information, okay? It says here, Coyote Spirit, trust in divine detours. Do you find that you are being led on a strange detour in your life right now? Does it seem that what appears to be the next right action and the right choice, best situation, or fabulous relationship unexpectedly turns into the opposite, or just disappears into thin air as if you're being tricked? Coyote Spirit's trickster energy is designed to bring you into situations to teach you lessons you have forgotten to learn. Perhaps you need a taste of failure before you experience a success. I need to feel disappointment before you can truly appreciate the joy, love, and prosperity that is coming up for you. Perhaps you are revisiting a pattern you forgot wasn't in alignment with the life you are intending to co-create. Being reminded that gratitude, not complacency, will keep you awake and aware of all that is available to you in this moment. Coyote Spirit reminds you to laugh about the unexpected twists, to develop humility and gratitude while releasing your attachment to the form of your desires. Even when you suddenly find yourself on a detour, wondering when will you get back on track to manifesting what you desire, remember that Spirit has a plan and wants the best for you. Trust in divine order now. Coyote Spirit is a divine helper. No matter what seems to go astray, things are exactly as they are supposed to be. Protection message. Sometimes a goal is so enticing and alluring that you lose your footing in the pursuit. You begin to fixate on capturing the prize, whether it be an opportunity you have always wanted, a relationship with that elusive someone, or the promise of that big break. Coyote Spirit warns you that this trickster energy seducing you now will yield nothing but disappointment and unnecessary heartache if you let yourself be fooled. Great Spirit wants the best for you, so when your plans go topsy-turvy, know that Coyote Spirit is present to protect and bless you. Listen to her gentle warning not to take the world too seriously or become too attached to the form and timing of your desire. Something better is beckoning. If you learn your lessons and lighten your heart, it will not be long before you see that crooked through the path may have been, you were on the right one all along. Wow. That's a very powerful message, Taurus. I hope that this was able to give you insight and guidance. Please take whatever resonates and leave out what doesn't. Thank you so much for watching till the end. I'm sending love and light, and namaste.